Ooh. So, what should I do today? There's no way I can just stay here and do nothing. Ooh, free time! Free time! Hey guys, it's Katie, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. In the last episode, we continue with the class trial. Taro denies being the killer and asks about the murder weapon. So we determine that the only place where the iron skewer could be hiding is in the piece of meat that is sitting in the counter in the kitchen. Everyone asks Monokuma and Monomi to go grab the piece of meat, but Monokuma's already gone, and when we look over, he's already eating the piece of meat, and lo and behold is the iron skewer inside of it. We have to give the closing argument in the form of a comic book, and we have to do the steps in order from what happened. Everyone votes, and we find Taro guilty. Nekamaru asks Taro why he killed Byakuya, and Taro says that he was trying to prevent Nagito from killing one of us. He was in the kitchen preparing the dishes for the party the whole day, and he came across Nagito laughing strangely, and he saw what he was doing, and he confronted Nagito. That's why Taro decided to take action and try to kill Nagito. Also, Taro had to go home no matter what. He wanted to help his mother and his diner, and his mother had an illness. Monokuma says it's time for his punishment, and Taro tries to ask Monokuma what happened to his mother and the diner, and Monokuma doesn't answer him. He just goes on with his punishment. Taro is dragged away by a chain and collar, and he is like tarred and feathered, or maybe it's like a marinade with like breading on him, because he was taken above a volcano and he was dropped in it like he was a piece of fried chicken. I looked back at the recording to see what his punishment said, and it said that he was deep fried. So that was just so crazy. I can't believe, Taro was the first one to commit a murder. He died in such a crazy way, so extreme. It kind of reminded me of Leon Kawada's death, when he was dragged away and then he was shot with all of those baseballs until, pelted. After Taro dies, we ask Monokuma if we can have our school memories back, and Monokuma just says he's gonna give it back to us someday. So yeah, I don't think he's gonna give it back to us now. I think it was kind of foolish for us to think that he would. But yeah, the first murder was a very interesting story. I was really engrossed in it, and it was really fun, the class trial. I really enjoyed it. Everyone starts to gang up on Nagito for what he did and what he made Taro do. And Nagito just is talking really delusional and being like, I'll be the stepping stone, you guys can kill me, I'll cooperate with the killer, and you just need to let me know so I can cooperate with them. And then he just babbles on and on about, hope and despair and this and that. And this was something totally unexpected. I really didn't think Nagito was gonna start the killing game, or egg people on to start the killing game. And just the way he's talking, it's so crazy and delusional. I really wasn't expecting him to turn out this way. It kind of has me shocked a little bit. Sonia speaks up and she tells us to stop it, and we all need to try to do our best. So we head back to the hotel site, And Hajime kind of walks around outside and he looks up to the stars and he says that someone's watching him, which I really didn't understand. Are we being recorded like in the first anime of Danganronpa when they were being broadcasted to the world of the killing game? I don't know. It could be happening again. We all meet up at the hotel restaurant. Everyone seems down because Byakuya died and then Tero was executed. The only one who doesn't really seem fazed by it is Hiyoko because she feels like Tero deserved what he got, and the only person I think she really feels sorry for is Byakuya because he was murdered and he was trying to protect everybody. So Akane speaks up and she says that something smells, and I guess it's coming from Hiyoko. I guess she hasn't been bathing because she can't tie her kimono sash. So Mahiru offers to help her and they go take a shower together. And I was trying to be a little pervert and like try to sneak up on them and see if I could get a shower cutscene or something like that, but it didn't work out in my favor. Trying to get Hajime a little action, but it didn't work out. Also, Monokuma says that one of his mono bees has disappeared, and Monomi says that she has destroyed one of the mono bees, so now the second island has been opened up to us. So we head over to the second island, and the first stop we head to is the diner, and we go in there and we talk to Fuyuhiko, and we ask him, how did he find out about the island, and he said an annoying person informed him of the new island opening up. And he's just there eating a burger and stuff like that, and we decide to leave him alone and we head over to the beach. As soon as we get to the beach, Ibuki's like screaming and she's like saying that the killing game has started again. And I guess Nekamaru and Akane are like battling against one another. We also get our 6th Monokuma plushie that is sitting in the ocean. So let's continue where we left off. Alright, I guess let's go check out this beach house, huh? Okay. Beach house. Oh, wow. So pretty. I thought this was a beach house since it's near the edge of the beach. It looks pretty luxurious. I guess it's a celebrity-style beach house. Cool. Wow, there's so many things to look at. Okay, let's see. We got a trash can. There's a trash can, but I don't have anything I need to throw away. Refrigerator. There's a lot of drinks here, like water and coffee, but most of these drinks have colored dyes that might be bad for your health. Can we drink these for free? Closet. Looks like this is the closet. The inside looks like a small storage room. It's almost like a walk-in closet. There are surfboards arranged on the shelf, but I'm not into surfing, so it doesn't really matter to me. What is this? Okay, we got roadside door and shower room. Let's talk to Kazuichi first. Am I missing any Monokuma dolls? No. Okay.
Yo!
Hey, doesn't this feel awesome? Like a celebrity's pad or something? The shower is out of order, but the ambience is nice, and the fridge is stocked with loads of drinks. Hehe. Plus, the beach outside feels so private. It's awesome. Compared to urban seas that are full of trash and debris, this place is completely different. We're the only ones on this island anyway, so anywhere we go is a private beach. Hey, don't shatter my dreams like that.
That's right.
More importantly, why don't we splash around at the private beach? Awesome! Totally awesome! Splashing around at such a gorgeous beach is really the best. He's his usual happy-go-lucky self. Well, I guess that's one of his good qualities.
Miss Sonia!
I wonder if Miss Sonia would come, too. I want to see Miss Sonia in a bikini.
You can't!
Whoa!
Whoa, it's here.
Hey!
Why not? Are you trying to interfere with my love affair with Miss Sonia?
I won't forgive you!
Changing in the beach house is prohibited. It would be bad if shameful peeking occurred. So you mean changing here isn't allowed, not going to the beach itself.
Huh?
Then I'll just have to come here after changing. I'm never gonna give her up. You might let her down though.
Got it?
Anyway, breaking the rules is not allowed. Also, playing is fine, but please focus on your studies too.
You guys?
Why does he have a machine gun? Where's the rule breaker? I'll beat the crap out of them. No questions asked.
Yeah!
He's here. You, what are you holding? A machine gun, obviously. Rule breakers will be shot to death. That's just common sense.
Hey!
It's common sense. Where? It's not like we're under a military dictatorship. I just want to shoot something. I know I'm not allowed to, but I really want to shoot something right now.
Ah!
Control yourself.
Hold it in! Hold it in!
I have iron willpower, so I'll endure it, no matter the cost, until the day someone breaks the rules. As you can see, it's very dangerous, so please refrain from changing at the beach house. Wow, that was totally bizarre. Man, they're annoying. Yeah, I feel very tired all of a sudden. What else does he have to say? Which reminds me, I had something to ask you.
Huh?
Huh? What? Well, it's about Nagito.
Whoa!
I haven't seen that guy all day. Do you know where he is?
Well...
I don't know. Seriously, don't ask me. Who cares about that crazy-ass bastard? We need to search this island first and foremost. There might be a way to escape.
How annoying!
So let's just end all annoying talk right here. That's it. All done. He ended the conversation very forcibly. Just as I thought, he's definitely hiding something. What did they do to Nagito? Alright, let's check out the shower room. Looks like this is the shower room. There's a notice on the door. Judging from the illustration, it looks like it's being repaired or under construction, something like that. Oh, well, so I can't go in there? Okay. Roadside door. This door leads to the road by the tunnel. Chandler Beach. Okay, so we're back outside. Okay, I guess let's head out of here. Diner front, let's go back. Oh, the second islands? Alright, let's continue. Pharmacy. I think Mikan's here. Drugstore. Pharmacy, drug, cosmetics. Dang, it's all fancy looking. Oh, I see a Monokuma doll. I see you. Pew! Level up.
I knew you could do it.
Thanks. Ooh, 136 mono coins. Dang. Okay, let's see what I can all look at. Oh, not very much to look at. Anything else I'm missing? Alright, what's up, Mikan? What's with you? I'm sorry. I got so excited I started shouting. I was so happy that someone talked to me. Before, people either hated me or were grossed out by me. Those are such sad choices. More importantly, is this a drugstore? It looks pretty spacious. But it looks like there's no one here either.
Well,
with all these medical supplies, I'm pretty sure we can handle most illnesses or injuries. If you don't feel well, let me know. I'll give you lots of shots. Lots and lots of shots. That sounds dangerous. When it comes to shots, I should definitely decline. Is that all she had to say? Would you like a shot already? Shot? No, seriously, I'm fine. I have enough energy. Oh, what's this? Oh, the library. I think Sonia and Peko are here. Oh, hold on, let me check my pet real quick. Poopy. I need to give you a present, Snake. Maybe I'll pick something up. Library. Dang! Ooh, I see another Monokuma already! Wow, that's an impressive amount of books. It's probably a library, but nevertheless, it looks pretty overwhelming. Where are you? Oh, right here you are. Pew!
Huh? I've been found?
Ooh, 146 Mono coins. Dang. Oh, shit. Okay, let's see what I can all look at. Alright, let's see here. We got a Monokuma bronze statue. This is a bronze statue of Monokuma. It looks so arrogant. What lame taste. Oh no, it was Monomi's statue. Monokuma destroyed and put his up. Destroyed statue. The bronze statue of Uzumi, before she got redesigned. Looks like it broke when it got dropped. Getting treated like a nuisance even as a statue. That's pretty sad. Okay, we got... What is this up here? A bookshelf? The books on this shelf, what language are they written in? If I don't know that, I don't even feel like forcing myself to read them. Wait, hold on. Hold on, I can look at these ones too. Bookshelf here. Oh wait. What language are these books written in? French? Italian? I don't even know. Oh.
I see.
Such an interesting description. What are you reading? Are those political books? Or maybe some kind of philosophy? The newest issue of Occult magazine. It breaks the lid off underground mysteries and the wonders of the world. That's quite a surprise.
You are wrong.
It is not like I read it often. I am just reading it because it has a special article about serial killers. Girl, you got some weird taste, man. That's not a good excuse at all.
However,
it seems this writer has very good taste. I mean, even Genocide Jack is mentioned in the article. That Genocide Jack or whatever, I feel like I've heard about her before.
most tight.
Genocide Jack is an alleged Japanese serial killer who has a reputation even among casual internet users. She is very popular among youths and is known for writing messages in blood at the scene of the crime.
Wow!
Apparently, she's a high school or middle school student who wears a sailor uniform. Be careful, Hajime. Do you know how many high school and middle school girls wear sailor uniforms these days?
See?
Ah, this one is a particular favorite of mine. Sparkling Justice is a regular subject of these kinds of exclusive articles. I shall explain it to you just in case. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who calls themselves the Alley of Justice.
Also,
She's getting so pumped up. Wearing a wide variety of hero masks, Sparkling Justice is a delightful serial killer who only kills criminals. Sonia, calm down.
amazing!
Thanks to the mask Sparkling Justice wears, nobody knows their real age or gender. After all, it is essential that serial killers be mysterious. What an expert! Yes! Hey, you two. I've been listening in for a while now, but why are you talking about mere murderers with such enthusiasm? I haven't done any talking.
Please wait!
Please hold on. It is a mistake to refer to these people as mere murderers.
See?
Coming in contact with a value system that differs from your own is a very important matter. Serial killers, their value system is very different than the norm. What a marvelous existence! I am totes intrigued! Is this kind of like a young lady crushing on a total bad boy type of situation? Regardless, it's clearly different from a princess who's obsessed with serial killers. Okay, girl, you got some weird kinks. Wow, that's a lot of books. A lot of them have really fancy covers. They might actually be very valuable. Well, to a guy like me who can't even read them, they're basically ornaments. This is a bronze statue of Monokuma. It looks so arrogant. What lame taste. The bronze statue of Monomi, Uzami, before she got redesigned. Looks like it broke when it got dropped, getting treated like a nuisance even as a statue. That's pretty sad. Alright, I think we've looked at everything in here. So let's talk to Sonia again.
Surprise!
I am a little surprised. I never expected to find such a splendid facility. It rivals even my homeland's National Library. But isn't it strange? Does a resort really need a library like this?
I am concerned.
That is very true, and just as expected, nobody is here either. You're right. The fact that we're the only humans around here is even more strange. Ding, 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 ding! Ta-da! Monomi is here. I'm reading a book. Since you've come here, would you like me to explain this library to you? I see. It's clear from your face I'm a nuisance. Since I was more energetic than usual, I feel even emptier now. And what about your explanation?
Got it?
Well, you're all basically students, right? I was thinking you needed a place where you can do homework.
Ta-da!
So, I have prepared this library. Prepared? You? Everyone can get along and study together. It's a student's duty to study. Don't act like a teacher. Hey! I am a teacher. You're even more confusing than Monokuma. So what's your real identity? What's your purpose? That's... real identity? Now that's silly. Goodbye. Running away as soon as things get inconvenient. That's even more suspicious.
However,
I cannot believe that she is the one who prepared this grand facility. Yeah, she's probably lying.
I see.
According to this island's guidebook, many of their guests are wealthy and stay for weeks at a time.
Which means?
These are all probably things that they donated. Hold on, did you just say this island's guidebook? I found it in this library. Would you like to take a look? Oh. Jabberwock Island. Welcome to Jabberwock Island. We hope you enjoy your visit. Jabberwock Island is a small island in the Pacific Ocean. Known for being a paradise of eternal summer, Jabberwock Island consists of a small central island surrounded by 5 other islands. The 5 other islands were developed as resorts, while the central island uses the largest administrative building. A bronze statue, blah blah blah, in this building symbolizes the island. Chandler Beach Resorts. Map and guide. Okay. What language is this? I have no clue.
Then
I shall read it on your behalf. You can read it, Sonia? I am fluent in 30 different languages. It is a requirement for members of the royal family. 30 languages? Does the royal family have a limit? Oh, she was gonna read it anyway. Okay. Jabberwock Island is a small island in the Pacific Ocean, known for being a paradise of eternal summer. That is what it says. This is exactly what Byakuya told us before. Jabberwock Island consists of Jabberwock Island consists of a small central island surrounded by 5 other islands. The outer islands were developed as resorts, while the central island houses a large administrative building. Huh?
it is strange, no?
That is strange. I mean, the central island of Jabberwock Island. There was no sign of any buildings at all. The only things there were Monokuma Rock in the park. Also, according to this guidebook, it says that there is a bronze statue in the lobby of that building which symbolizes the island. Huh? Isn't that... Are you talking about that bronze statue that turned into the Mono Beast? But that statue was in the middle of a park, not in the lobby of some building.
Please wait!
That is not all. There is another description that strikes me as strange. According to this guidebook, the only way to travel between the 5 islands is by boat. Huh? While some people wanted bridges, critics worried about their effect on the environment, so none were built. What does that mean? Then what are we using to move between islands? There's a possibility that this place is an artificial island like Palm Jumeirah. Palm Jumeirah? Artificial island?
Well?
Palm Jumeirah is a huge artificial island and tourist site located in the Persian Gulf. Similarly, this island might be an artificial island designed to look like Jabberwock Island.
It cannot be!
That especially might be why we are the only ones on this island.
Just kidding!
Well, something like that would be impossible anyway. No island of this size could be completely artificial. This guidebook must be old too. It contradicts everything about the island's current situation.
Well done.
My, you're very intuitive to assume this is an artificial island. Now you're here? Hey! However, those guys are the only ones who could do something on such a massive scale. Those guys? The hint is, the enormous organization you guys were talking about before. It's true that those guys totally deserve to be called a horrible group of people. Who are you talking about? Oops, that was a slip of the tongue. I should excuse myself before it leaks onto the internet. Hey, hold on a second. But before my voice could reach him, Monokuma disappeared as usual.
It cannot be!
Could it be? This island is completely artificial? There's no way that is true. There's no way. That guidebook, it's probably just old.
You are right.
You are right. That's right. That's obviously what it is. He's just saying strange things just to confuse us. Damn it, there's no way I'll fall for that.
Hajime.
Ah, Hajime. Oh, it's you, Chiaki. What happened?
Well?
I'm letting everyone else know too, but can you come to the ancient ruins on this island right away? You can, right? Right away. Okay, hurry up. Based on her pushy tone, she might have found some kind of clue. Then I guess I should head over to the ancient ruins. Wait, I didn't get to talk to Peko! Chiaki! No! Chiaki!
Oh?
What the heck is this? Such a gigantic building.
However,
it is clearly faded. It looks like an ancient ruin.
well,
It seems. Perhaps this is an actual ancient ruin?
what's going on?
How should I say this? Don't you think this building resembles a school? School? Is this Hope's Academy? Now that you mention it, I don't know how, but I do see what she means. There might be a resemblance to Hope's Peak Academy. Well, there are a lot of similar looking buildings. It's just a coincidence that this ruin looks similar. It's a coincidence, right? You found something, right, Chiaki? What did you find?
Hey, bastard!
I'll fucking cut you if this is a waste of time. I didn't know you were also here. That bitch over there kept bugging me, so I finally came. Did you maybe find a way to get off this island?
Nope.
Nope, nothing like that.
Aww.
Aw, then who cares? I should have played in the bath with Mahiru more.
Let me ask.
Then, what in the world did you find? Chiaki found something. I wonder what it is. Okay, so I'm guessing I want to talk to Chiaki last. Okay, I guess I'm just going to talk to everyone first because I don't know what's going to happen here. Where's the surveillance camera? Okay, there it is. Okay.
It appears.
I've talked to everyone, but nobody has seen Nagito.
However,
Kazuichi and Nekamaru seem uncomfortable discussing it. What are they hiding?
hey,
It just occurred to me, but have you seen Nagito anywhere? No, I haven't seen him. I see.
get it together!
Geez, this goes for Fuyuhiko too, but you boys should really get a hold of yourselves.
Jeez!
Man, what the heck? I wanted to play with Mahiru in the bath some more.
Hey, bastard!
I took the time to come all the way here. If it's a waste of my time, I'll fucking cut you. Hey, after we finish exploring these ruins, let's invite Miss Sonia and have some fun splashing around at the private beach.
All right!
Oops, my bad. Everyone's invited, right? Right? Seriously, this guy, he's just so carefree. Level up, level 26.
Let me tell you this.
A new island has opened. However, it does not mean we will find salvation there.
Aha!
Grief is all that awaits us, but that would be quite entertaining. So he's saying he didn't find anything useful on this island, is that it? Chiaki was investigating this place really thoroughly. Is she a ruins enthusiast? I'm sorry. Oh, why are you apologizing so suddenly? I was so excited about the drugstore that I completely forgot to find a way off this island. It sounds like she was only thinking about giving people shots. Then there weren't any clues at that drugstore? Well, there was lots of medicine and lots of syringes and needles. So, shots then.
I'm sorry.
I tried looking around the library, but I could not find a way to escape.
Wow.
However, I was able to read the newest issue of an occult magazine that is quite a discovery. Of course she'd be happy about that.
Huh?
I did not find anything at the beach that could help us escape. I hope we find something here. Oh.
I see.
Coach Nekamaru sure is strong.
I'm starting to get pumped up.
I'm definitely gonna win before I get out of here. She could at least make an effort to help us find a way out of here. Alright, hold on, I wanna save one more time because I don't wanna progress the story. I didn't know by talking to Sonia again, like Chiaki was gonna appear and then bring us over to the ruins. I wanna talk to Paco, but... Okay, let's check out the door first. The ancient ruin. Oh! Ooh. My game is acting up today. It's skipping, it's lagging. Like I said, if anyone knows a way to fix it, please let me know down in the comments. I will try my best to fix the game. I don't want the video to be crappy, and, you know, I want it to be as best quality as I can try to make it, so, I don't know, maybe it's something wrong with my computer, I don't know. What is this? Ancient ruins? There's a strange ambience to it. I should listen to what Chiaki has to say first. Okay, oop. Okay. What's up, Chiaki? Hey, Chiaki, what did you find? If it's not a way off this island, does it have something to do with this island's secret? About that, I don't know.
Hey.
What do you mean you don't know? It's like it doesn't belong with a building like this. I keep thinking about it and it feels unnatural. It's like a comic book originally about baseball becoming a side-scrolling action game. It's unnatural like that. That's a little hard to understand.
See?
Look, that door over there. Door. Okay, so now I gotta look at the door. It's hard to make out from all the dust, but this is the door you mean, right?
That's right.
Yeah, it looks like that's the door to the ruin.
Hey.
So, what's wrong with this door? Can you go inside? Before we attempt to go inside, let's try brushing off some of this dust and clearing some of these root things off the door. If you do, I'm pretty sure you'll understand what I meant by unnatural.
For now.
I don't really understand, but I guess we should try what she says. You're right. Just as Chiaki said, we brushed off the dust and cleared the roots that were stuck to the door. And then... What? What is this door? It doesn't feel like it belongs in an ancient ruin.
What's going on?
It's like a door from a sci-fi movie, don't you think? It definitely doesn't fit with an ancient ruin. And what is this symbol on the door?
Oh?
It looks like it's Japanese.
Oh!
Ah, you're totally right. I'm sorry if it's just my misunderstanding. To me, it looks like it says mirai, or future. Future?
Bastard!
Hey, who cares about a symbol on the door? More importantly, how do you open it? What's inside?
Hey,
It looks like there's a liquid crystal display next to the door. Could the two be related?
Hey.
Oh, right. That must be the key to open the door. It's probably set to open when you type the password.
yes!
Acting all high and mighty. So what's next? It's obviously impossible to put in the password without any hints. Are you saying a normal person can't open it, but a Yakuza can? That's hilarious.
Shut up!
Shut up! If we just type whatever, we might get it right.
Hold it.
I think we should wait. Doesn't that seem dangerous?
Huh?
What do you mean dangerous?
See?
'Cause that thing next to the panel, doesn't it look like a gun? In fact, that's totally a gun. Gun? Huh? That's a gun?
So,
If it is, it's probably very dangerous. It's possible you might get shot if you mess up the password, right?
Yeah.
Damn it! It can't be helped. Looks like it's better if we don't mess with it. For now. He's totally freaked out.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up! You do it then! But still, a building that looks like an ancient ruin, with a door that looks like it's from a sci-fi film. It's definitely unnatural. This is probably an important place. Important place, huh? The problem is, how is it important? Hello?
silence, huh?
You're both quiet?
I'll beat you up!
You guys know about this building too, right? Just be honest with us.
I'm sorry.
No, I have no idea at all. I don't know either. For now, everyone should focus on gathering the hope fragments.
I won't be fooled!
Hey, there's no way you guys don't know. Don't just show up and tell some lousy lies. You guys are probably the ones who covered that door with dust, right? Just as I thought, you guys were hiding it on purpose, right?
Hey!
Hey, don't talk like we're equals, you trashy bitch.
I'm sorry!
Aw, she's so mean to Mikan.
You nasty pig barf!
Say you're sorry, bitch.
Why?
I just said it. I just said I'm sorry. Is it possible that there is a connection between this door and the reason this island is uninhabited? For example, this place might be a shelter, and there might be natives inside.
Hey.
Is something happening that would make them hide in a shelter? If so, we're all screwed.
You're getting all riled up!
Several possibilities cross my mind. But it looks like there's no way to confirm it yet. That door is really sturdy. But not in a material sense. More essential than that.
Huh?
Huh? What are you saying?
Hey,
For instance, even though Monomi and I can't come and go as we please, we can't enter what's beyond that door. Huh? You can't go inside too? Does that mean you're the same as me and...
Hey, keep your tongue in your mouth.
Poor Monomi.
My body can't handle a supersonic meteor rush like that.
A supersonic meteor rush.
Well now,
There, now that I shut up my sister with a fantastic Pegasus meteor fist. This is the mystery of Jabberwock Island, a mystery that even Monomi and I can't solve. That's why I have high expectations for you guys. One day, you'll be able to solve that mystery. Heh, that seems easy enough. All we gotta do is remember what the black and white tanuki said before. Hey, why are there 16 of you? If a total of 15 students from Hope's Peak Academy were arranged to come to this island.
I got it!
That's right. There's probably a traitor I don't even know about hiding among the group. Just kidding. Uh-oh, a traitor. There's a traitor among us. That's what the ugly tanuki said before.
Fine.
Calling me ugly and a tanuki. Those kinds of silly names don't depress me in the slightest.
Hello?
He's totally depressed. If there's a traitor, they probably know how to open the door, right? And there's probably boats or a way to contact the outside world beyond that door. Or maybe whoever's controlling Monokuma and Monomi is hiding there. But do you really think there's a traitor among us?
No shit.
Of course there is. Who the hell is it? Hurry up and confess. There isn't. There's no traitor anywhere.
Hey, bastard.
Monokuma, what about you? You're the one who mentioned it.
You fiend.
What's so funny?
Hey!
Oh, have you guys heard of an organization called World Ender? World Ender? I'm the one asking you a question. Don't just change the subject.
Come on!
I understand why you'd want to just ignore it. World Ender is such an embarrassing name. So embarrassing that only middle school students, elementary school students would come up with it.
Yeah!
But the name is unavoidable because that organization actually exists. So what is this organization? It's literally what it says.
I don't believe it!
Those guys ended the world. Ended the world?
Hey,
That's not an overstatement or a metaphor, you know. Those guys really did end the world. So don't you think it's appropriate to call them World Ender?
So basically,
You mean they're a terrorist organization? Terrorists. That might be accurate. But only losers are terrorists. If they manage to win, they become heroes. In that sense, they're more like heroes. They're the heroes who ended the world.
what's going on?
So what? Don't say things that don't make sense. Don't tell me you're gonna say this organization is the one putting us through all this crap. World Ender, are you saying that you and Monomi are also members of that organization?
Who knows?
Who knows? The only thing I can tell you is the organization that the traitor is working for, the ones who brought you to this island.
What?
World Ender is behind it all.
Are you kidding me?
Why are we being targeted by a horrifying organization like that?
Don't panic.
Don't panic. It's just another made-up story to trick us, like when he said we lost our school memories. I can't suspend my disbelief for something as ridiculous as World Ender. There's no way that organization or the traitor exists.
Stay back.
Monokuma, I shall listen to you spout nonsense all you want while I puff cigar smoke at your lifeless body.
That's...
My, I was kind enough to keep you guys informed. Are you calling me a liar?
What the heck?
If you keep acting like that, I'll do this and that to your various body parts.
Silence!
Anyway, I'm telling the truth. The World Ender Organization is the final boss of this island. Plus, one of their members is hiding among you guys. That's why you guys gotta find that traitor and kill them dead.
Hey!
Hey, you better stop.
I'm gonna punish you!
Shut up, Monomi. Big brother defying trash like you needs to be punished.
No!
No, don't pull my ears. They're gonna come off. Oh, God. I need a sip of my soda after that. Jeez, my throat needs some lubrication. Monokuma and Monomi departed from the area, leaving the rest of us dazed and confused. What was that just now?
What's going on?
Is there anybody who understood what he was talking about? Not a clue.
Hey.
For now, since the sun is setting, we should just go home for the day. I think it's a waste of time for us to keep thinking about this. You're probably right.
Hey.
But it's getting dark soon, so going home might be a better idea. Let's just call it a day. Okay. After exploring the new island, all we've uncovered are more mysteries. As we lowered our heads and bemoaned that reality, we began heading back to our cottages. I'm dead tired from walking around all day. I got a lot of Monokumas. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. 8 Monokuma plushies. Cool. Geez, I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's starting to make my head hurt. Ancient ruins, strange doors, traitors, and World Ender? I have no idea what's going on anymore, and I don't even feel anxious about it. I guess I should go to sleep for now. With that, I laid my exhausted body onto the bed and closed my eyes. Monokuma Theater.
I don't like this.
I don't like this. My least favorite food is definitely crab. I also don't like shrimp, apples, tomatoes, and seasoned trout eggs. I don't like red foods at all. Red foods are red because they have crab inside of them. It's actually a conspiracy by the crab industry to try to make me overcome my disgust. There's no way I'd fall for that. I will never, ever eat red foods. You see, our society is filled with various hidden conspiracies that are closer than you might think.
Please look forward to the next Monokuma Theater!
Make sure you guys be careful, too. What's gonna happen now?
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Okay. Morning already, huh? It feels like morning came so quickly, like the night got skipped or something. That explains why I feel so tired. But I'm hungry, so I should just go to the restaurant and eat something. There's seriously a lot of windows in this room. It's probably designed to feel tropical and open. Right now seems like a bad time to appreciate that. I wonder if it's going to say anything about my Monokuma display. This is where the Monokuma plushies are placed. Putting stuff like this here without my permission. Okay, let me check my map real quick. And my pet. Let's see. How you doing? Okay, I want to see where everyone's at. Hotel front is Gundam, Nekamaru, Sonia, and Ibuki. Inside the hotel lobby, Akane, Chiaki, and Mahiru. And the hotel restaurant, Kazuichi, Peko, and Hyoko. Is anyone else anywhere else? Oops. Whoopshay. Oh, and it shows me the new island now. Cool. Alright, I guess let's just go talk to everybody and then go in the hotel restaurant. What's up, my man Gundam? What you doing, bruh? Hi, Gundam.
Stay back.
Do not speak to me, human. What the heck?
How pitiful.
The wind is running amok today. It's carrying the lost souls of Byakuya and Teru. Are they destined to be cradled against the heavenly mother's bosom, or to burn in the fires of Gehenna? Perhaps you should pray for them, human child. It's possible that prayer might save their souls. Now then, I shall take my leave. That guy is the same as usual. How many hope fragments do I have left until I finish Chiaki's report card? I got 2 left, and then I can move on to somebody else. Who am I gonna want to hang out with next? I don't know. I was thinking either maybe Nagito or maybe Mikan next, or Gundam. It's those 3 I'm kind of thinking about. So I guess we'll see. I gotta finish Chiaki's first, though. Good morning, Nekamaru. What's wrong? What is it, Hajime? Do you need to talk to me about something? What's wrong? What are you so surprised about? Oh, no need to worry. I'll head to the restaurant first. Is it just my imagination, or does he seem weirder than usual? Can I go in here? We need to do our best and make sure there aren't any more incidents.
Good nom nom nomming!
Good morning!
Meow!
Do you know how many O's I used? Who knows? Whoa there! Your cool demeanor gives me the shivers. But you should talk about it more, you know. Shoot me with your word arrows. Thinking about Byakuya made me feel really sad, so I'm trying super hard to stay upbeat. About Byakuya.
I see.
That's right. He may have had piggy fingers, but he was really totally awesome. It sounds easy to keep a promise till the very end, but I think it's actually really, really hard. You're right, especially in this kind of situation. But to actually die like that...
Aww.
If only he didn't have piggy fingers. Darn, that's so disappointing. Now then, I'm off to the restaurant. Adieu. She didn't have to say that last bit. I feel such nostalgia for the Japanese dishes my servant used to prepare. Her servant must have been annoyed to be forced to cook stuff like that. However, an army marches with its stomachs. That being said, let us have breakfast. Alright, let's go inside the hotel lobby. You're not going to the restaurant, Mahiru? Sorry. I was just thinking about Teru.
What's going on?
I know Monokuma said Teru's motive was boring.
That's impossible.
But that wasn't boring at all. I mean, it's your mom. She's like your most important family member, you know? Yeah, I agree. Of course, that doesn't mean I can accept what Teru did either. But still, if my family...
Hey,
I'm sorry, it's nothing. Even though I think what Teru did was stupid, it'd be bad if I allowed Monokuma to influence me too.
obviously.
That's right, I'm never gonna follow Monokuma's orders.
Yo!
Yo, Hajime. Yeah, good morning. There she goes again. Man, I'm starving. Let's hurry the hell up and get some food. It's not that the restaurant has bad food, but compared to Teru's food, it's pretty so-so. Those party dishes, they were seriously so good. It was like I could eat as much as I wanted. I wanted to keep eating his food. I know.
That's weird.
Ugh, grieving like this isn't like me. I'm probably acting strange because I'm so hungry. Alright, all I gotta do is eat. Are you gonna go, Mahiru?
Obviously.
I will never follow Monokuma's orders. Hi, Chiaki.
Hey.
Good morning. You're playing video games again this morning? It's like whenever you find the time, you always come here, don't you, Chiaki?
You think so? Hey.
I know you like video games, but if you don't get out in the sun more, you'll get sick.
Come on!
And you know, it's important to get to know the others better, too. Hey! So let's play games outside. I'm sure they have stuff like jump rope and bamboo copter at the supermarket.
Huh?
Jump rope? Bamboo copter? Are those games too? I don't get it.
Come on!
Then you can play with us after breakfast. Good deeds should come done quickly, as they say. Are you saying I have to join you too?
Jeez!
What's with that tone? If you don't want to come, you don't have to. Seriously, she's so bossy towards guys. Jump rope, bamboo copter. The world is still overflowing with strange things. Alright, let's head up to the restaurant. Hey, you came at the right time. What do you think, Hajime? Where the hell is Nagito? What'd you guys do with him? What do I think about what? Isn't it obvious? That stuff he said about a traitor and world ender. I'm asking you if you know anything about it. After one night's sleep, there's no way I'd suddenly find out anything.
What's going on?
Well, that's obvious. The same goes for me, too.
Honestly.
I didn't get enough sleep last night because of that baffling nonsense. But I wonder if it's really true that there's a traitor among us.
No!
No need to worry. You don't have to worry about the traitor at all. However, if, by chance, a worst-case scenario...
Impossible!
Impossible! Even in a worst-case scenario, you don't have to worry about the traitor!
That's weird.
What do you mean? You're being awfully certain about it.
Behold!
Of course! In fact, that so-called traitor is tied up at the moment and can't move at all. They tied up Nagito? Huh?
It cannot be.
Tied up, you say? Could you be referring to Nagito, whom we have not seen since yesterday? Who else could it be? Nagito's the traitor! What about that other part, where you said he was tied up and can't move?
Oh, crap!
You spilled the beans, Nekamaru. Hey! Kazuichi, what should we do?
Hey!
Dumbass, don't roll me into this. They'll find out we work together to... Aw, crap. You guys are both idiots.
You.
Hey, what does this mean?
I mean...
Well, you know... There's no way we can let him run around free. I mean, he tried to put us all in danger, you know? Taro committed a murder because that guy tempted him, right? So that makes him a killer too. It's necessary to deal with him in an appropriate way.
Honestly.
So that's why you left him tied up. However, that cannot be helped. He is quite dangerous. How should I put this? He's a little creepy. Not that I want to badmouth him.
Emergency!
He's not a little creepy. He's creepy to the max. His creepiness is so high, he could sell tickets to see it.
Good instincts.
That's truly a nice line. Every fiber of my being agrees with you. That's right. There is no existence more troublesome than that of an incomprehensible human.
Fall, my tears.
What they like and what they hate. What makes them happy. What makes them angry. It's normal for all beings to have standards, rooted in experience, so they can predict their opponent's actions. But at times, those standards do not work on certain opponents. Those are the most fearsome opponents of all.
How pitiful.
Establishing a relationship with such a human is impossible.
Hey!
You should be careful. You're teetering on the edge yourself.
And?
Anyway, where did you two tie up Nagito?
Ah,
The dining hall in the old hotel building. That's where Byakuya got killed. He needs to reflect on what he did at that place. So, you're saying it's better to kill off a troublesome ally before they turn into an enemy. You killed him? He's obviously alive. I only knocked him out so we could tie him up. Then, what should we do with Nagito at this point? Let's hear everyone's opinion. It's not safe to let him walk around freely. There's no telling what he'll end up doing next. He's also the most likely person to be the traitor. Akane, jeez. So isn't it okay if we just keep him tied up for a while? This chick, she's still eating a lot.
I see.
If so, it would seem it would be better to watch him for a while. But it would be bad if we don't let him eat or drink. He might end up dying for real. I know that already.
Aw.
Geez, I didn't expect you to do something like that. I wish you'd treat it more like an achievement. And I thought that tiny boy was up to something again. Who are you calling tiny boy?
Whoa!
You're here?
Jeez.
It figures. You guys are messed up.
I get it.
Is that what you guys do? If you don't like your buddy, you corner them. Look at you sheep acting all righteous.
Huh?
What did you say? We didn't do anything wrong. Oh, did the shitty sheep all bleed at me?
What did you say?
It looks like there's one more bastard who needs to get tied up.
Bastard!
Try it if you dare, bastard.
Shut up! Shut up!
You can threaten me, but I'm not scared. You're just a pipsqueak without the Kazuichi clan backing you up.
What'd you say?
What did you say?
Just stop.
Enough. Knock it off, you two. You bastards. I'll make sure you regret that later.
Huh?
What the heck? He's just a whiny loser. Kazuichi, let us just stop this already.
Aw.
Geez, all this fighting. I can tell it's not going to be easy in the future. The future? Huh? I wonder if we even have a future.
Hey!
Hey, don't start mumbling like that. If you do, I'll get depressed too.
I'm sorry!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Whew, on top of this island's mysteries, now there's also Nagito and Fuyuhiko to deal with. Geez, it's just one thing after another. In that uncomfortable atmosphere, we finished our breakfast and then left for our respective cottages. Ooh. So, what should I do today? There's no way I can just stay here and do nothing. Ooh, free time! Free time! Alright. God dang, I'm losing my voice. Okay. Alright, actually, before I leave, I want to see where everyone's at. And I want to check on my pet. And save. Okay, how you doing, snaky me? Alright, and then I want to save. And check the map. Because I need to go stop and get some presents. For Chiaki. Ooh, who's in the old building? Nagito had chosen finally. We're gonna have to go see him too. We're gonna have to talk to everybody first and then Chiaki last. Peko is at the hotel front. Nagito's at the old building. Then we have Chiaki and Mahiru's at the beach. Ooh, everyone's at the new island. We got Ibuki and Akane bridge to the central island. At the ancient ruin, we have Gundam. At the library is Sonia. Pharmacy is Mikan. Diner, Kazuichi. And at the Chandler Beach is Nekamaru and Hyoko. Alright, let's go talk to Peko and then, Peko and Nagito. Where are you, Peko? Oh, I see ya. Whoa!
I see.
I'm sure everyone believes that they don't want to fight, but I guess you don't always get what you want. What should I do? Should I hang out with Peko? So awesome to have free time again. Let's check up on Nagito. Where is he exactly? Oh, where is he? I don't see him. He's in the dining hall, right? Let me just check the rooms to make sure. It feels like I haven't been able to move past the blackout yet. Nagito was the one who set this trap with the air conditioner, right? I didn't know I could look at the lamp. Desk. See what that's about. The things inside this old building are painful to look at. The bathroom, huh? I don't really have to use it. I want to go look at everything else first. I wonder if the dishes are still in the kitchen from the party. Nope, it's all gone. Oh, I didn't know I could look at this last time. Must have missed it. Portable stove. Taro. It was just recently that Byakuya and I were investigating here. Is that it? This was part of the trick used to murder Byakuya. There's an entrance to go under the floor. If only I'd noticed it sooner. It's empty. Was that tablecloth disposed of? Did Monokuma do it? Taro. Alright, let's go see how Nagito's doing being tied up. I don't even know if we can even hang out with him if I finish Chiaki's whole fragments. I don't know if we're able to hang out with him because he's all crazy. Nagito is tied up beyond this point, but I don't want to see him right now. I'm not mentally prepared for it. I shouldn't go inside. Oh, so he doesn't even want to see him. Alright, let's just leave then. Kind of wanted to see what he had to say. Oh well. Alright, where's everyone at on the islands here? Okay, we gotta go to the beach. So let's head over to the beach. Actually, I want to stop at the Rocket Punch Market too and maybe get a gift or something for my pet at the vending machine. I think they have like some water and stuff. I don't know what it's called, but I don't know. Get something for my pet. Level up, level 27. Surfboards in various colors are lined up. Would it be considered stealing to take one of them? Then again, I don't really feel like surfing. Would a Titan drink this cola? I bet an aberrant could finish drinking it before it goes flat. Who knows, maybe I should check out the other places and see what else they had to say about the certain objects, because it's probably all different now. Let's see. Would you like to purchase something from the vending machine? Let's try purchasing something. Ooh, these are only 1 coin. Ooh. Oh, back. I don't really know what these are. Dang, look at this. Let's get some of these mineral waters. Just to give to my pet. Okay, that's good enough for now. I should probably get going. Alright, let's give my pet a present for the first time. Present. Let me look and see what this says. Details. Oh, god dang it. Did it like it? Oh, the despair meter went down, and then I got a hope meter. I got 1 heart in the hope meter. Can I give it another present? Just one more. I want to get the despair meter gone. Yes! Nice. Cool. I want to see what I got, though, for the mineral water. Mineral water, drawn from the ocean depths and rigorously purified, ideal for a modern on-the-go public unsatisfied with tap water. Okay. I just want to see if they say different stuff, you know? Apparently, these airplanes are just for show, but for them to actually take the time to remove the engines, how badly do they want to keep us here? What in the world is their purpose? Alright, we can stop at the beach now and get more presents from the Mono Yashin. Hopefully I get something Chiaki likes. Coconut trees are expected on tropical islands. Now is really not the time to be impressed. A tropical sea, just like one you'd see on TV or in a magazine. If I had come here at my leisure, maybe I'd actually enjoy the scenery. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Chiaki last, so I'll come back to her.
What's going on?
I understand Nagito isn't normal, but tying him up and locking him away is such an extreme thing to do. They should really think about the consequences a little more. What should I do? Should I invite Mahiru to hang out? Alright, let's try the Mono Yashin. Would you like to try your hand against the almighty Mono Yashin? Give it a shot. Alright, let's give it a shot. Hopefully I'll get something new. The repeat rate's at 20.17%. Ooh, that's new. What's that? I think I already have one of those. I'm not sure. No, I don't. I don't think I do. That's a repeat. That's new. What's that? No, a repeat. Oh, I think that's new. Is that new? No. What is that? Ooh, that's new too. Nice. I could have got that at the vending machine, and I only got it for 1 coin at the other vending machine at the market. So neat. That's a repeat. That sucks. Ooh. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, some shoes? Ooh, is that a game console? Oh! Ooh, a ring? Carrots? Now I can get a bunch of presents. I'm only gonna go down to 100 coins. Ooh, a maid outfit? Ooh, what is that? That? Oh, achievement unlocked. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Collect 50 unique presents. I got an achievement for that. Cool. Ooh. Hopefully she likes some of these presents I'm getting. I only got 2 more times to hang out with her, so as long as I have 2 presents she likes, I should be good. Ooh. Ooh, that's new, I think. Nice. All right. I should probably get going. Alright, it's time to check out all the presents we got. Ooh, okay, this one's new. Civet coffee. Made from an extremely rare and expensive coffee bean collected from the dung of an Asian palm civet. It has a unique fragrance. Chocolate chip jerky. Drained beef sprinkled with chocolate chips. A preserved meat product invented by an experimental cook. There's no guarantee this will actually taste good. I bet Tero would have liked that, maybe. Coconut. Ooh, Kazuichi would probably like this. The hard-shelled fruit from a coconut tree. Not only is it edible, it can also be used for several purposes, such as crafting musical instruments. Oh, maybe Ibuki would like this then. Really? Apron dress, a dress that resembles a maid's uniform. When you wear this, it might seem like you won't be able to defy your master, but in actuality, you'll be the one in control. I don't know who would like that. Spy spike, a spike that you can wield with swiftness and just like a real spy, also known as spy speed. Okay. Bulbari's Gold, a popular name brand bracelet made of pure gold that's loved by both men and women. With its high-quality fashion sense and brightness, it increases the wearer's visibility by 10%. Huh. Spectre Ring. A blonde earthling was wearing this ring when he was swept into our world from a distant galaxy. What? Wait, what? Are they talking about Star Ocean, the second story, Claude? It could be. It's the same concept of the story of Star Ocean, the second story. Claude got sent to a different planet. Oh, maybe. I don't know. That's kind of strange. A very icy, lame joke is sealed within the ring. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Cloth wrap backpack. A cloth wrap with a very fashionable design, perfect for giving presents to modern girls and elders. Nothing you wrap with this will be sent forward or backward in time. Ubiquitous handbook. A perfectly designed handbook, useful for documenting various events that occur throughout the day. It comes with a pen that can be easily stored inside. Millennium Prize Problems. These 7 important mathematical problems were posed by the Clay Mathematics Institute, with a reward of $1 million for each one solved. Tips and Tips 2nd Edition. A thick book that has hints and codes for every game ever released. Dude, so I can go to the Rocket Punch Market and get this for, I think it was 6 coins, I think? So, I know Chiaki would like this, so if I don't have another present to give her, I can go buy another one of these and give it to her. Cool. The 2nd edition now includes tips for clearing even the most difficult levels, a must-have for any true gaming fanatic. Yay! Measuring Flask, a laboratory instrument with a feminine symbol on it. Organic synthesis is possible by combining this with the measuring flask. Maybe Mikan would like that. I don't know. The Fun Box, the newest home video game console. It promises a rewarding experience that money simply can't buy. You'll need to buy games for it, though. Oh, so I already have 2 presents to give her. That's awesome. American Clacker, a toy consisting of 2 balls tied with string. You play with it by swinging the balls together to produce a clack-clack sound. My mom had one of these. Adults and children alike are fascinated by this toy. Like you would hold the string and you would like go up and down and it would clack. That's what she used to have, like a toy of hers when she was growing up or something like that. Go Stone, a black and white stone used to play Go. This game was responsible for popularizing a lot of strategic concepts. The black and white colors might also induce despair. Maybe Chiaki would like this too. It's a game, right? 1,000 Cherry Blossoms, a high-quality tool used for floral arrangements. The needles are inserted into flowers and branches. Collapsible Fishing Rod. A fishing rod designed so you can enjoy fishing anytime, anywhere. It becomes the size of a ballpoint pen when you collapse it, allowing you to carry it with you freely. Century Potpourri. An aromatic blend of ripened flowers, herbs, and fruit skins. You'll enjoy the smell of this potpourri. Is it potpourri or potpourri? For 100 years. Sand God's Stormhorn, a broken horn from some unknown creature. Those who possess this horn will be able to read the wind. Maybe Gundam would like this. It's from a creature, right? Broken Warhead. Kazuichi would probably like this. A weapon of mass destruction found at the bottom of the ocean. The following words were inscribed on the warhead by a fallen princess. Humans can still live without this. Or Sonia might like it. I don't know. Lust Setsugika. Japanese sake that contains no alcohol. Despite being alcohol-free, it will still get you drunk. Replica sword, a sword for display purposes. The sheath has a scratch on it, and the gold foil near the hilt is scraped off. It doesn't look very valuable. Well, I think Peko might still like that. Secret Wind Sword Book, a book documenting a certain sword technique named after Sayaka M. Sayaka! The beautiful movements of this technique look like you're cutting through fluttering flower petals. Even the sword itself looks like it's singing. Oh, Peko might like this too. Hagakure Crystal Ball. A broken crystal ball held together with adhesive tape. The previous owner used this item to predict the future. 30% of the time, he was accurate 100% of the time. Okay, so this is Yasuhiro's ball. Got two of them. RC4WD Battler Taro, a manga about a boy named Taro who fights using RC cars. Children across Japan cried when Taro said this line in the final chapter. Adults will never understand. A goal is still a goal, even if it's a reverse run. Use carrot. Oh, a carrot given by Monomi. It's been used so much that it's practically straight clean. Ew. That it? Ooh. Wooden stick. A wooden stick Monomi found on the island. It gives you the courage to fight. This unlocks Monomi mode, which is even more fun than the actual game. Ah, and the 3-star badge. I didn't even look at that. Proof that you cleared Chapter 1, a memento of Taro Hanamura. It's filled with the boastings and pride that have made countless gourmands roar with ecstasy. Alright, guys, I'm going to end this episode right here. So in the next episode, we will continue to talk to everybody, spend our free time with Chiaki, try to get all of her hope fragments, and then we will go on to another person and spend our free time with them to try to collect their hope fragments. Hopefully the next person I try to hang out with doesn't die. I can't collect Taro's hope fragments anymore, and I can't collect Byakuya's hope fragments. And I just want to let everyone know that when I play this game, I will be showing all the achievements. So if I have to go through this game again to show those achievements, I will do so. And yeah, I can't believe they tied up Nagito. I mean, yeah, he was speaking pretty crazy and delusional, and he's saying that, hey, if any of you guys want to kill somebody, you know, I will be your scapegoat, I'll be your stepping stone. Just really crazy. I didn't think he was going to end up like this at all. Anyway, share the content. If you're enjoying my playthrough of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, please leave a like. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments. If you guys could help me with this like, I'd really appreciate it. And make sure to subscribe and click that bell button so you know when I upload the next episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great night. Bye!